and welcome, friends. Today we have very specific use cases. So let's begin with the use cases. A logistic company plans to automate its order management application, and the company wants to use SFTP file transfer in uploading business critical documents. So since the files are confidential, the files needs to be highly available and must be encrypted at rest. So the file must also be automatically deleted a month after they are created. So we have to find the best possible cases solutions to implement to meet the company requirements with the least operation overhead. So we have one very specific concept like AWS transfer of SFTP. So it enables you to easily move your file transfer workload that we can use the secure shell file protocol to Amazon without needing to modify applications or manage any SFTP servers. So to get started with AWS transfer for SFTP, we can create an SFTP server and map our domain to the server endpoint. So select authentication for SFTP client. So using service managed identities or integrate our own identity provider and select our S3 bucket to store the transfer data. So our existing users can continue to operate with their existing SFTP clients or applications. So data uploaded or downloaded using SFTP is available in our Amazon S3 bucket and can be used for archiving or processing in AWS. So an S3 lifecycle configuration is a set of rules that defines actions that S3 applies to a group of objects. There are two types of actions. First one is a transition actions. So these actions define when object transition to another storage class. For example, we might choose to transition object to S3 standard in frequent access storage classes 30 days after creating them. And the next one is the expiration actions. So these actions define when object expire. S3 deletes expired object on our behalf. So there are the in this use case scenario, the perfect solution is like creating a S3 bucket with encryption enabled and launching an AWS transfer for SFTP endpoint to securely upload files to the S3 bucket and configure an S3 lifecycle rule to delete file after a month. So we can use S3 as a storage service and for our AWS transfer SFTP enabled server. So thank you for listening, guys. So we will meet in the next use cases. Bye.